Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
Here at Bridgeford, we make all of our products with 100% American beef and pork. We source everything exclusively from the United States for our beef jerky, pepperoni, summer sausage, and salami.
We've always focused on having the highest quality products. We do that by investing in new cutting-edge technology while still trying to maintain the old world values that our great-grandfather instilled in us.
Being a family company, we like to think of a lot of our products as being for family occasions and get-togethers. We like to think of our products being made by our family for your family.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass-produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
Bass Angler Magazine brings you more. If you want to learn the latest techniques, win your next bass tournament, or simply catch more bass, then Bass Angler Magazine is for you. From California to Florida, finesse to frogging, Bass Angler Magazine is jam-packed with how-to information from the world's best pros. Published every season, Bass Angler Magazine is crammed with fresh new articles designed to help anglers of all levels learn more and catch more bass. Sign up at bassanglermag.com today. Bass Angler is also available at Tackle Warehouse, Bass Pro, Cabela's, or for your mobile device at the Apple newsstand.
What the flock are you waiting for? California's newest luxury entertainment destination, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, is ready to play. Experience laid-back luxury in our modern hotel, a casino floor with views of the Sierra, and diverse restaurants and bars that'll keep you squawking for more. Experience the all-new Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, located just 60 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Visit playchickenranch.com to book your trip today.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Take the plunge and jump into new favorites at Black Bear Diner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we've got you covered.
Good old-fashioned family food, Black Bear Diner.
Hey folks, Pro Bass Fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now, check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear, have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
Well, I know
yeah, because Brandon, I kind of told him he needed to go.
All right, welcome in everybody to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse. We are here, Lake Almanor, on the day that you've been waiting for, but a lot of those anglers out there, they haven't. It's cut day right here. We're going to find out which 10 boats, 10 co's, 10 pros are going to be here on Championship Sunday. It'll just be in a few more minutes, but Mark Lassane is standing right here. We're going to be talking to you just a little bit about what kind of went on out there today. You know, you're out there on the water, you're watching them, you're filming them, you're seeing them. It was tough yesterday. Some things changed. The weather got a little better as far as smallmouth are concerned. Clouds still came in, but you said a little bit that the fish still didn't look like they were biting as well as maybe they should be. What's going on out there, Mark?
You know, they were biting good for a few people.
Okay.
So, you know, some of the guys at the top were catching them. So, you know what, I didn't see the guys at the bottom because I didn't find them. So, you know, when you're out there filming, it's
Right.
kind of different. You pull up on a boat, and fishing's tough. So you want to try to get a couple of fish catches. So you don't go there and just go spend 5 minutes with a guy. You have to spend half an hour,
Right.
45 minutes, and hopefully he catches one in that time so you get a fish catch and make some good TV. So that's the deal. Is we go out for like 6 hours, so that means I get like 5 or 6, 7 guys. So I filmed 5 guys today, and I got 4 fish catches. So
okay, well, it's a good thing we have more than one camera boat out there, right?
Yes.
I mean, we had what, 2 of your boats, and then we had Mark Pilgrim actually came out and he ran a camera boat as well. So you know,
yeah, thanks to Mark Pilgrim, that was great. He's you know, he's been like the perfect host here.
Right.
He took the prize boat and cleaned it up. So let me back up a little bit.
Okay.
He let us keep the release boat at his place. Right, and had it parked over in the pine trees, got all full of pine needles. He blew it out, took it over to his storage unit, and kept it over there for like 3 weeks. So we really appreciate that. We came here. He says, hey, you want me to take care of the prize boat? I was like, oh, man, that'd be awesome. So he took care of the prize boat, cleaned it up. One of the tires has a little problem with it, so we're going to get that taken care of. So he swapped the tire out. He cleaned the boat up. He hauled it downtown on Thursday night, and he just hauled it back here. You guys can't quite see it unless you can see through the stage. It's on the other side of the stage. But he hauled it down here, so thank you very much.
Yeah, you know, it's a team event when it comes to the BAM Trail. I mean, everybody's pitching in. Everybody's coming up here helping. This has been great. Mark coming up here, helping out here. When we went to Boardman, it was the same kind of thing. They let you keep all your stuff up there. They've got that. We've got only a couple events left. Super 60. This is the final Pro-Am for the year. This is the championship, man. We've got some great anglers on the water. Yesterday leading it, I mean, just some good anglers. It was really tough. But here's the part I want to talk a little bit about, the co-angler side. It was probably one of the most unusual co-angler things I've ever seen.
Tough.
So leading it, Thaddeus Vinson's leading it, drops 13-11 on the stage. And you think, 13-11 is not that big. It's not. It's not that much weight. But to make the top 10, one of the last co-anglers to weighed in dropped 3-11 on the stage. He's in the top 10. He's out there fishing today.
It looks like it's 271.
271 to make the top 10. Yeah, it's right here. You got Ronnie Orbaker sitting there with 271 top 10. That's
I was
low
out
weight.
there. I was out there with Ronnie for an hour or so today.
Yeah,
and he didn't catch a fish. I mean,
it's
tough. You know what? I'll tell you. I was, let's say I saw 6 boats.
Yeah.
None of those co-anglers caught a fish.
Wow.
When I came in. I came in at a little after 12. All the co-anglers that I saw did not have a fish. And some of those guys are up there. So
the other side of that, though, is that top 10, Ronnie Orbaker, 271. Top 10, this guy named Roy Hawk, who is one heck of a stick out there, man. And he's out here fishing with us. 1751 to make the top 10 on the pro side. Yeah. It's fishing a little weird.
It is fishing weird. You know what? It's the fishing is really tough, but the fish are way bigger than they generally are here. Usually here, 16 to 18 pounds is a really good bag.
And what's going on right now? Our leader, Brennan Osborne, drops a 21.96, Mark. That is a big bag right there,
big bag.
Especially the way this is fishing. It's 20.62 right under that with Logan Hunsey. Joe Mariani. Joe is a guy who lives on Berryessa, has won our event on Berryessa, taken home the big prize, and he's here sitting in third place, only less than basically 1 pound behind the leader right now. They're all there. There are so many guys. 1751 to 2196 is not that much weight. That's little over 2 pounds. This is anybody's game. They gotta make that line right there. That cut day line is right there. And it doesn't matter if your name's Roy Hawk. It doesn't matter if your name is Ish Monroe. Cut day don't care. These guys have got to show up today, and they better drop some weight on the scale because it's looking good, and it looks like everything changed a little bit, Mark. It might be nice out there for them in the afternoon. It was a little better in the afternoon yesterday.
You know, yesterday Brandon had all day to fish, and he was the last boat to come in.
Last boat.
And he's the first boat today. So that means he got short 45 minutes or so. So if he was catching them really late, could be. Yeah. We'll see. I talked to him out there, and I will tell you that he did catch some fish. I saw Logan Hunsey. I can tell you he caught some fish.
All right.
I know Bryant Smith caught some fish. Jason Crone, I saw him.
Yeah.
I didn't see if he caught anything.
Okay.
There's
Asher Haynes in there, Randy Pearson, Roy Hawk, Aaron, two legit. Britt is right in there. He's sitting in the middle of the pack at 7th right there. There are some really big names, Mark. There's some really good anglers. This is the Pro-Am. These are all good anglers right now. They're on the championship. Every one of these guys has got a shot all the way down. How far down do you think they need to be? How far down do you think this goes? 1751. But do you think anybody out there is going to sneak in on this one?
1751, add 15 pounds?
15 pounds?
Add 15 pounds. So
okay.
What is that?
32?
33 pounds?
33 pounds, yeah, 32, 33.
Pounds. Uh-oh, look it. Somebody has 2 bags.
Somebody's got 2 bags.
You know what it means when you have 2 bags?
That you have 2 hands.
It means you have one. means you have a fish that's over 5 pounds.
That's right.
That's
you have to have them in a separate bag.
Yeah.
But do you have to have them all in a separate bag? Could he have 2 5-pounders in there and other fish?
No.
He would have to have 3 bags.
Yes.
So we're not waiting for a 5-pounder, for 2 5-pounders. We're waiting on 1 big fish.
Right.
But 5 pounds is just the minimum. That could be a 12-pounder in there. We don't know.
It could be a really big one. Maybe you went and found a big largemouth out here.
Maybe. There are some in here.
We're starting to find a few largemouth in this body of water.
Did see a couple yesterday come across the scales. That was great. But, smallmouth is the dominant fish in here. It's what most people are catching. And it's going to be interesting. I mean, it's going to be really interesting. I think there's there's guys like Greg Gutierrez out there still. That's what I'm saying is there's enough. I think 1751 might be the deal, but I think someone's going to sneak in. I think someone's going to make that top 10 that's not in the top 10 right now, and one of these guys is probably going to drop out.
Let's see.
I'm not hoping for it, but we'll see what it is. But you know what?
Real quick.
Let's talk about this.
So before we get off, big shout out to Costa.
Yes.
They gave us a pair of glasses for the Pro and a pair of glasses for the Co. We drew a name. So the Co in 24th place is going to win a pair of Costas.
Yep.
The Pro at 19th place
going to wear a pair of
Costas.
And then we've got, what else we got over there?
I got names on there so we remember who they are.
But we have
$750 in Tackle Warehouse gift cards, $100 Black Bear gift card.
Yeah.
So,
but we're going to do it a little different. We're not going to do it on the stage this time. We're going to the Plumas County Tourism up here, Almanor Chamber of Commerce. They would like us to go up to the country club. We're going to have a dinner at the country club tonight. These guys have to show up there for dinner if they want to get those prizes. And if they don't, what are you going to do, Mark?
I'll take him home.
See, there you go. He can absolutely spend that much money at Tackle Warehouse.
I have spent that much money at Tackle Warehouse many times.
Absolutely. All right, well, you know what time it is? We got anglers over here coming in. We got anglers coming in there. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pay some bills. When we come back, we're going to weigh some fish. We're going to kick this thing off on cut day. See who makes it to Championship Sunday. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
The newest addition to the BassCat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling, paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. BassCat Boats. Feel the rush.
Randall and I want a custom fitted mount, not some mass-produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse. It is that time. It is time to start weighing some bass over here. We've seen a couple bags already come up. He was leading yesterday, but we're not even going to call him first. I'm going to make him wait right over there, everybody. All of you out there that want to see what he's got in his bag, you're going to have to wait just a little bit longer, because I'm going to call our first pro up onto the stage. He's out of Oakdale, California, Mr. Scott Burke. Come on up here now. Now, Scott, yesterday you had 271. You're going to need 1926 to take over and make it to the top 10, man. That bag looks a little smaller than 1926, my friend, but we're going to check it out. We're going to weigh it. It's not quite. Hey, you got the 26 part right. That's great. 826. Don't go anywhere. Reach in that bag. Hold up a couple of those fish. We're going to get some pictures right now. I get the job of doing it. That's right. You guys are going to get some crazy pictures out of this one. Stand right there where it says stand right there. No, seriously, read this thing and say stand right there. That's where I need the pictures from. It's all right. It's English. We don't teach them that in school anymore. All right, man. Let's talk. Here, give those to Mike, and let's talk about this a little bit. Now, this is cut day, and unfortunately, that means you're not going to be in that cut, man. But we're going to talk about it a little bit. How'd you go out there today? You did it. Tell your sponsors, tell everybody quick, give it a quick little shout out, and, tell us how you did out there.
I had a great time. First off, thanks to BAM. I fished the 3 events on the West and qualified for this. I've never been to Almanor before. Never fished really for smallmouth before like this, so it's been super fun. My sponsor is the beautiful blonde right there. She's always traveling with me and practicing, riding around with me, and I want to say how much I love her and appreciate the fact that she lets me chase these little critters and chase my dreams of trying to do well at these events. You guys put on a great event. I'm super stoked to. It's my first year back in Pro-Ams in like 10 or 15 years. So just to be here, I feel very accomplished and grateful for that. So thank you, and thank everyone, all the staff, for a great day or a great event. And I had a good time out there. Didn't show with my bag, but what a beautiful lake you guys have, and the surrounding forest, the houses, everything. I mean, there's not a ton of stuff to look at and enjoy your day, even if the fish aren't biting.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. This is your first year really coming back, fishing pro-ams. You know what you are doing right now? You're standing on the big stage on championship, man. That's a great day. You did a great year. We'll see you at the next one. See you at our next event. Thank you very much, man. Nope, skipping you again. Brendan, you just got to wait and wait and wait and wait. All right, our next pro coming out of Winters, California, right there. Get ready. Let's bring him up, Mr. Joe Mariani. All right, Joe, yesterday you had a big bag, 20.52. You only need $1.45 in that bag. It looked like it was there. $1.45 is what we're looking for, everybody. $1.45, $1.45. 15.34, big bag. Drop a couple of those in there, show them off to the crowd, and let's get some pictures, man. All right, man, good pictures. All right, Joe. That means right now, that's a big bag. You are now our current leader with 35.86. Now, you've taken home a boat before. Are you ready to do it again?
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, but it was a lot of fun out there. This place is awesome. I don't know what happened today. It got so tough on me. I mean, I caught 5 fish all day. And, yesterday I probably caught 20 or so. So it was just one of those deals. I had to grind through it, but had a lot of fun out there with my co's, and maybe we'll sneak into the top 10. We'll see.
I think you'll sneak in, but we'll see. You know what? Head off to the left right there. We will see you. All right. That's some good weight right there on the stage. 35.86. We're going to go ahead and make you wait just a little bit longer. They're just going to keep you down for a while. That's how it's going to work right here. Because our next angler is going to be a co-angler. He's out of Discovery Bay, California. Mr. Greg Sally, come on up here, Greg. Good to see you back up on the stage, man. You're going to weigh a big fish. You need 13.04 to take over the lead, man. To make the top 10, you're only going to need like 272 to get in the top 10 right now. How many fish do you have in that bag? 2 fish. Good fish, though, because they went 6.09, my friend. That's going to put you right now in the top 10. That's a little crazy to think of on this lake. Reach in that bag and hold up a couple of those fish so we'll get some pictures. Nice bass right there. If you're only going to get a couple of them, those are the ones to get right there. Throw that thing on there for big fish. His big fish right now is going to be 358, the current leader for the day. The way it has been. Now, have those to Mike real quick, and we've got one thing. Greg, come on over here real quick. We're going to have you stand right there for a second, and Mark is going to slide something over there for you because you won our Tackle Warehouse gift card right there for $250, man. You may not have had great weight yesterday. You may not have great weight today, but you got $250 in Tackle Warehouse coming to you, man. Great job out there. Hand that to him, and he'll hand that to you. And hold on 1 second. Don't go anywhere yet. We're going to talk a little bit about it. You're co-angler. You got some time here. We got talk to you a little bit about how you did out there and what are you looking for.
I had a great 2 days. Yesterday, I just couldn't catch a fish for some reason. My pro, Vincent, put me around fish. He had 3 yesterday, and I just couldn't get them to bite for me. Today, obviously, I had with Joe, and Joe was around fish all day, and I caught those 2 pretty early this morning, and just kept hoping to get another third because I think it'll take 3 at least to get into that top 10. But, this place is tough. I had a great practice. I caught my 2 biggest smallmouth in practice. I caught a 4-pounder with Clayton Eastlick, and then about an hour later I caught a 4.2. So, we'll see what happens. And if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, and I'll be in the top 10. I just want to thank everybody for coming out. Love the crowd out here. You guys are awesome. And thanks to Mark and Michael and you guys for putting everything on.
All right, Greg, thank you very much. Hopefully we see you here tomorrow. Head on off the left. Man, the weight got a little bit better. That moved Greg all the way into 5th place. He didn't get a fish yesterday at all. I look out here. You saw our drone fly over, and the reason we're doing that there is we have a really nice crowd out here right now, and I do like that. Thank you for turning out today. I hope you're back out here tomorrow for Championship Sunday, and we will give away a $60,000 plus boat. We'll be giving away $10,000 to the co-anglers, but right now we're going to go all the way to Beaverton, Oregon. We've made him wait long enough. Let's bring him up, our leader from yesterday, Mr. Brennan Osborne. Come on up here, man. 21.96. You need 13.91 to get in that top 10 right now. No, to take over the lead. All you needed was 13.91. You must have had some fish on hold because you just dropped a great big weight. 22.70, everybody. That topped yesterday. He is now your current leader with 44.66. He's going to hold up a big bass. He said, I got a big one to weigh. You saw him come in with 2 bags. That means he has one close to 5. And that's what one that close to 5 looks like right there. Put that thing on the scale. Let's see what she goes. Everybody, I can tell you right now, he was right to bring it up in a second bag because that was a 4.94. That's going to be your current day 2 leader for big fish. How you feeling, man? You might have to do this thing tomorrow. Looks like there you might be here. You want to thank anybody out there?
Yeah, my sponsors, Bridgeford Foods, Edge Rods, my family for supporting me. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Everybody for being here. This support's awesome. Bam, you guys put on an awesome tournament. My girlfriend Sydney for coming out and supporting me as well. It's good to see you. Huge bag today. I felt like I was going to have a heart attack since about 10 a.m., so I need to go catch my breath and go sit down and maybe drink some water and get ready for tomorrow.
You told us last night you need to drink water all day. You said, I am just been parched. You've been catching fish, and now you're back up here. I have a feeling with that kind of weight, 44.66, Championship Sunday is staring you in the eye, my friend. There's a boat right around the corner that might have your name on it. Right now, I feel like you're the odds-on favorite. I hope you held some fish out, and I hope Championship Sunday's looking at you. What do you think?
I hope so, too.
All right, head off the left right there. We'll see you tomorrow, man. Oh, yeah, hey, all of our anglers, we will be having that meeting up there. We would really, really appreciate you making your way up there. Top 10 have to go? Well, he's going to have to go then. All right, our next pro angler. You all know him. Some of you like him. He had 4.94 yesterday, left himself all kinds of work to do today. So I know he broke out those frenzy baits. He's out of Red Bluff, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Greg Gutierrez. All right, Greg. He wants to weigh a big fish, but he only brought 1 bag, so that means he only had 1 big fish. You needed a few more, my friend. 39.73 to take over the lead. It's going to be really tight. You're almost there. You needed 39. You got 10.22, man. Reach in that bag. Hold up that big fish. Let's get a couple pictures. Grab a smaller one, too, just to make it look extra big and we can push the buttons. That's right. You know he's a professional angler, but he knows how to take the pictures right. Pro angler side, it needs to be 4.94. It's a 3.86. Not going to quite take the lead right there. He thought it was bigger. His scale is broken. It's all right, Greg. Let's talk a little bit about it. I have a feeling you're not going to quite make this one, but it's going to be tight, man. It's really, really not close. But let's talk a little bit about it and, give some love to those people that got you up here.
Hey, yeah, first of all, I got to thank my family and my friends for always supporting me, taking care of my dog when I'm out playing around and having fun fishing, and it's always awesome to have that kind of support. And then, obviously, my sponsors, BassCat Boats, Mercury Marines. iRod, Gamma Fishing. I'm not going to say Frenzy Baits yet. I'm just going to go through the rest of them. Seven reels, Biowinnow batteries, Mercury Marine. Did I say Mercury Marine? And of course, Frenzy Baits. You know what? They've been just great teams for me. I've loved fishing with all my products, and they just keep me going. So shout out to them. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. I wouldn't be in this championship without that kind of support.
Well, Greg, we hope we see you tomorrow. I just have a feeling it's not going to be there, man. But I hope you come out and support us. And you know what? Come up and have dinner with us tonight. All right, buddy? We'll see you, man. Greg Gutierrez right there, heck of an angler. But you know what? It's cut day. And like I said before, cut day don't care what your name is. You gone. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Shingletown, California. Let's bring up the trouble, Mr. Chris Trumbull. Come on up here, buddy. Yesterday, you struggled a little bit. To take over the lead, you're going to have a great, big, giant bag, Chris. 44.67, 17.52 to take it in the top 10. I'm waiting for the scale to keep going, man. He usually pushes on a little bit. 4.74, not the day you wanted today, not the day you wanted yesterday. Let's hold up a couple fish. Let's get some pictures, because you didn't have any to take pictures of yesterday, so we need something today. His big fish went 4.74. All right, Chris, let's talk a little bit about it. What happened yesterday and what's going on? And what, tell everybody out there how it went and, thank your sponsors.
I choked. Simple as that. I just couldn't get anything to go yesterday. Caught a lot of trout, but just couldn't catch any bass.
Wrong baits.
Yeah, looked at them all day. They'd come up and take a look at it, and they'd swim off. But I just couldn't get it done yesterday.
All right, man. You got to thank anybody at home?
Yeah, I got to thank my wife. My wife is at home right now. She's sick. Red Bluff Sporting Goods, Steve Dyke, and all the other guys down at Red Bluff Sporting Goods.
All right, Chris. Great job out there. Sorry it didn't work out. We will see you at our next event for sure, man. Thank you very much. All right, another one takes it. It's a tough day out there. These are heavy competitors right here. These guys know how to catch fish. This guy took our Angler of the Year trophy. This guy thinks he's pretty bad. He's an awesome fisherman. He knows it. He sat there. He's ready to come up on the stage. He's out of Folsom, California. Our co-angler, Randy Marshall. Come on up, man. 1304 is what you're going to need. He said, I got a big fish he wants to weigh. How many fish you got there, Randy?
2.
He's got 2 fish.
Happy to have them. I weighed 0 yesterday. Made 1,000 casts yesterday and didn't catch one. But I've been here in the springtime, and I love this lake. And, man, it usually produces, so...
Well, I'll tell you what, you bounce back today and at 607. It's not going to quite put you up there, but this is our co-angler of the year. Hold him up. Let's get some pictures real quick. Then we'll weigh that big fish. That big fish has to be a 359. Look at that. He looks down, knows how to read it. He's going to weigh that fish 419. Great fish. That is your new co-angler big fish right there. That's going to set the bar high. Randy, what happened yesterday, man? Let's talk a little bit about it.
Hey, you have your days and you have your bad days. It was a bad day. So you make a bunch of casts, you get on what you can get on, and yesterday was just a tough day. It's tough fishing out there. Half the guys on the M side probably aren't going to weigh in because it's that tough. So, but happy to be here. I'd like to thank my wife, my family for their support, and I'd like to thank BAM and their staff for doing a great job.
All right, Randy, thank you very much. Thank you for having consistency all year long, taking home that Angler of the Year trophy. Glad to hear it. Everybody, this next one, he's one of our pro anglers. He's a really good angler, and we got a phone call. Well, technically, we got a message this morning. We got a message from your mommy. She reached out to us and said, everybody, give this man a big happy birthday. He just turned 39. He's out of Yuba City, California. Aaron, too legit, Britt. Happy birthday, my friend. You're going to need 2558. No, wait, you're going to need, it changed. 1909 is what you had yesterday to make the top. I don't know what they're giving me this thing for, so we're broken. We're going to need something over 19 pounds is what they're saying. It says you need negative 157. What's that? 1909 right there, 157 is all you needed. You didn't need nothing to make the top 10, but you dropped another 1379 on the stage. Reaching that bag, hold up a couple of bass. He's going to be up there in the top 10 right now. That's going to put him in third place overall, 3288 total. That's right. I didn't hear enough people say, give this guy something right there. Make him feel that he is old. He's 39, man. All right, but let's talk a little bit about the fishing, Aaron. Was it just that tough out there for you, man? You were a hell of an angler, and you're up here right now, and it's been tough out there for most guys.
You know, I don't think I've ever been rejected more on my front-facing sonar than this week than I have in my entire life. And I must have thrown at 10 million fish, and I've caught 9. It's been brutal. You know, we had a good area yesterday. A lot of the top 10 guys were fishing it. It got pretty beat up. It was a lot tougher today. I left there at about 11, and went and scrounged out 3 more bites and got my limit. I think I'll be okay tomorrow, but I don't think it's going to be enough to catch Brendan. He's smashing them pretty good. But just big thanks to you guys for giving us the opportunity to come out here and actually, you know, fish for a boat with no entry fee. And this year's been fun. I'm really looking forward to the next few years. And Mom, I love you.
Yes, she was the one that reached out to us. You want to thank any of your sponsors out there?
Yeah, you know, I got on with a lot of the Legend Trucking in Yuba City, California. They're a trucking agency that hooked me up pretty good this year. Hilber's Construction Corporation. Every fish I caught this week was on an IROD 712 spinning with a Seaguar PX8 33-pound Seaguar braided line with a 8-pound Tatsu leader, and was just drop shot and flatworm, just trying to scope as many fish as I could. And if I get to go out tomorrow, we're going to do the same thing and just pray to get 5 more big ones.
All right, man. Let's hope you're around tomorrow. It'd be a great day for you. Good luck. It keeps coming in. He just walked up to 32.88. 44.66 is still leading it. Brennan is holding on tight. All right, but we're going to go all the way back up to Oregon. We're going to go to Eagle Point, Oregon. We're going to look for a pro named Rick O'Callahan. Ask him to come on up here, and let's weigh some bass, man. All right, 568 yesterday. You need 1184 today. I'm looking down there. 1184 is looking like it's a little distant right now, buddy. 1184 is what we're looking for. 281 is what we get. Everybody, that means cut day has gotten you, buddy. Reaching that bag. Let's hold up. Let's get a picture anyways. That fish wants to be famous. He rode around in your boat for the whole day. He wants to see it. All right, Rick. What happened out there, man? It was everybody's saying it's tough. It is obviously tough, man. You're a heck of a stick. What's going on?
Yeah, beyond tough. Just super slow bite, just really finicky, and maybe I guess I'm looking back, probably just not patient enough. Just talking with Boomer over there, taking his time, being methodical, and catching a limit, I guess, would be the key today. So.
All right, Rick. Well, I'll tell you what. It looks like you're going to be a little shy. It looks like cut day got you. You're going to head off to the left right there. We'll see you at our next event. Great job out there, though, man. Taking things, turning them around. He talked about the next angler. He's all the way from Spokane Valley, Washington. Pro angler Jake Boomer, come on up, man. Now, Jake, 1706, you only need .46 to make that top 10 right now. That is not much. I think you've got it in that bag. I'm feeling confident right now that I'm going to call over .46 on that screen. But we're going to look, and we're going to hope for it. Everybody, we're looking for .46. He drops a big bag on the stage. 1923. That's going to move him way, way up there, all the way to second place. 36.29 overall. He's going to reach in that bag. He's going to grab a couple fish. He's going to hold them up. You want to weigh a big one, Jake? All right. Well, then let's talk about it a little bit. Thanks some of those anglers, the people that get you up here. And, tell us a little bit how you did out there.
It was tough. I didn't catch 5 yesterday, and I passed Michael Bray on the water, and he said, you know, maybe you'll catch that 5 today. I had like 1, like super. Thanks, Michael. You know, like how do you get mad at the tournament director? But I literally caught the last one with 5 minutes to go. I threw everything down and fire drilled all the way back here to get back in time, check in. So I'm not catching a lot, but I'm catching good ones. So as far as sponsors and stuff goes, the girls are at home. I love you. I'll be home in a few days. And Limit Out Marine, I'm running a new Phoenix 721 ZXL. It's an awesome boat for all the waters we fish here on the West Coast. Awesome stuff. Those guys take good care of me, and I break a lot of stuff. Like, that's one of the gifts I have. So those guys are always keeping me on the water, so thank you. And I think that's all I got. I hope I make tomorrow.
We hope you make tomorrow, too. You know, we'd like to see you break another Phoenix. But we got you right now at second place, 36.29. Looking good for you, man. All right, our next pro angler coming all the way from Lake Elsinore, California. Let's bring him up, everybody, Mr. William Ponting. William, welcome back up, man. All right, yesterday you had 837. Today you're going to need 1016. You're going to need a big bag right there. You're already shaking your head. We're looking for 1016, everybody. He was shaking his head correctly. 914 is what you brought on up here. Reaching that bag. Hold up a couple of those bass, and we'll talk it over just a little bit. Cut Day has taken another great angler. Don't keep laughing, Bo. All right, William, let's talk a little bit about it, man. How was it out there for you, man? It looks like it was tough. Everybody's saying it's tough. It looks like it was tough. You're a good angler.
It's tough. There's a few bites, and if you don't execute and they jump 3-4 feet out of the water and your jig comes back at you, you're probably going to miss them.
Is that how it works?
That's how it worked today.
All right, man. You want to thank anybody out there? Your grandkids watching? Anybody out there?
Hi, grandkids. Rudy, Claire, Alina. Hi. See you guys later.
All right, William. Thank you very much. We will see you at our next event. All right. Just for that, we're going to make him wait a little bit longer. Now he's just staring at me now. He's out of Gridley, California. Let's bring up our co-angler, Mr. Rob Ponciano. All right, there he is. He's holding that thing down there. Yesterday, you had a big goose egg, my friend. Today, you only need, this is the best part, you only need 326, man. One fish can go that. He held that scale down really nice. You were so close, though. 1.98 today. Didn't quite get you to that cut. Hold up that fish. Let's make sure we get a picture real quick. Stand over here where it says stand here. Not over here. It doesn't stay at here. All right, man. Let's talk a little bit about it. You know, guys come up. How did your anglers treat you out there? How were your pro anglers treating you? Good?
They treated me good. It was a good time, but it was tough. It took me 15 hours to catch that fish. So, but I'm glad it's over. You know, it was a lot of work, but it was good. It was good fun, and my pro anglers were awesome to me, and they did a good job and put me on fish. I just couldn't hook up. So,
you got anybody at home you want to thank?
My wife and my kids, Amber, Haley, Briar. I love you guys. See you this evening.
All right, man. Thank you for coming out and fishing with us. We hope you see you at our next event. Head off to the left right there. Another one down. Co-anglers, they're getting good out there, but it's tough fishing. And our next angler is going to show us how easy it is. He's out of Oakley, California. He was over there. He's ready. Pro angler, Mr. Bo Jodry. Coming up here, Bo. Now, Bo, yesterday you had 1092. That means today you need 761 to make that cut line, my friend. Let's hope that bag looks bigger than what it is. He used 2 hands to pick it up. It may be a giant bag, everybody. It is. Bo went out and got him. He needed 761. He said, nope, 1738 is what I'm going to bring in. Reaching that bag, hold up a couple bass. Show them off to the crowd. Everybody, Lake Almanor putting them out. Those are some good, quality, healthy fish. You want to weigh a big one at all? No. All right, Bo, let's talk about it a little bit. That right there is going to move you up into 5th place. 28.60. I got a bug on my screen. What is that? 28.30. Can't even read it right. So, that's going to be right at 5th. You were over there when I was talking about how great you anglers really are. You were laughing a little bit. You had it going. Where do you think 5th is going to lead you, man? You got confidence you're going to be here tomorrow?
I don't think so.
these guys really got them. The guys that are on them, it's hard to find those fish, but when you do, you can get 5 to 8 good bites. I just figured it out a little bit late, but I had a blast doing it.
All right, man, you want to thank anybody at home and who got you up here and, tell us it?
Yeah, my wife brought the kids up for a couple days, which was cool. They came to support. I want to thank all my sponsors. Thanks everybody at home watching, everybody here. This lake is phenomenal, beautiful place. Even when you're not catching fish, it's just, you just look around and you're like, wow, this place is awesome.
All right, Bo, thanks for coming out and fishing with us, man. We hope you're here tomorrow, but if not, we will see you at our next event, my friend. This is the championship, so it will be next year before we see these anglers again, for the most part. All right, but that was one of our Super 60 anglers, so we'll see him at least a couple more times. Our next co-angler coming out of North Highlands, California, Mr. Casey Dunn. Come on up here, Casey. Now, here's the best part, Casey. As a co-angler, it does not take much weight to make that top 10 right now. 326 is all you're going to need. But yesterday, you didn't have anything, my friend. So we needed that thing to go 326. 326 is what we're looking for. He comes up and says, I want to be here on Championship Sunday, and he drops 528 on the scales, man. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple bass. Let's get some pictures real quick. All right. Well, great job, man. Right now, that's going to put you at 8th place. That is not the best spot to be looking for Championship Sunday run. But, hey, it's not bad either right now. It's been really tough out there. You went out and got a couple bass. How'd you do it out there? And thank the people that got you up here.
Today, I just basically drop shots, what I've been doing all week. I just haven't been able to get the bites, and luckily enough, we found a school of fish, and I was able to get a couple. So.
All right, man. You want to thank anybody at home?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to thank my buddy Jim Fretzos with Greater Bay Protection. I've been traveling with him all year. He's the one been setting up the houses and taking care of us. And my buddy Brian Smith and his wife Bailey for taking care of making dinner for us. And it's been good. It's been a good year. Fun.
All right, man. Well, I'll tell you what. We hope you're here tomorrow. But if not, head off to the left right there, and we'll see you at our next event. Great job out there, man. All right, our next pro angler coming all the way from Pasco, Washington, Mr. Justin Campbell. Come on up here, Justin. Now, yesterday you struggled a little bit and dropped nothing on the scale. Today you need 1902. Mike's going to have to reach in, pull that thing up, and use his legs to put it on the scale. If it's 1902, you're going to be close. Put a good move on. 1296 is going to be a little bit shy. You got cut, man. Reach in that bag. Hold up a couple fish. Get some pictures, and we'll talk about it. All right, man, let's talk about what happened yesterday, and then today you just couldn't quite turn it on enough to make it to Championship Sunday.
Yeah, it's not what happened yesterday. It's what happened Tuesday or Wednesday, Thursday, and yesterday, right? Kind of got on a little thing this afternoon. Unfortunately, it was at like 12 o'clock. Had 5 on, got 4 in the boat, and that's the way it goes. I mean, appreciate you guys coming out and, putting on all this for us. Can't wait till next year.
All right, man. Yep, that's going to be a bad one right there. But you know what? Head off to the left right there, and we'll see you at our next event. See it there. Hopefully we see everybody at our dinner tonight up here at the Country Club, right? The Country Club up there. Everybody's invited. We want every one of you anglers to show up for this thing. But right now I'm going to have to go to another co-angler. He's out of Ione, California. His name is Troy Mays. Let's bring him on up. Troy, it says you had 16-15 yesterday. It says you need negative 245 today. You're in the top 10 right now. Anything you add to it's just going to pad that and hope you make it. What? What does that say? What does that say right there?
6 pounds.
6, that's what I said, 615. No, I said 615. But you do now have 1148 because you just dropped 533 on the scales, man. Reach in there, hold up a couple fish right there. Let's get us some pictures. He wishes it was 16. All right. Troy, let's talk it over a minute. Come on over here. These guys want to know how you did a little bit out there. Was it really tough for you? That tough for you out there?
Yeah, it's tough. It's these guys they're
they're expert fishermen. They know what they're doing, and if they're targeting fish and you're behind the boat, you're just casting and you're kind of just hoping. So I probably donated 30, 40 jigs. I think I'm out of jigs. Anybody got any jigs for sale? If I make it tomorrow. Anyways, you know, it's great. You look up, you see the volcano, you see, you know, I mean, beautiful. So it's tough. It's no doubt tough. I was hoping to just catch one fish. I thought I might make the top 10 after yesterday, so.
Well, right now, that puts you in second place, 11:48. That's actually really good weight right now. You will probably be here for Championship Sunday. So go buy some more jigs, man. You're going to need them. Let's hope you're back up on the stage. Head off to the left right there, and we will see you tonight at the dinner. All right. That was 20. That was the first 20 right there. Anglers. So that means that right now what we're going to do is take a short commercial break, and when we come back, we'll start weighing some more bass. Don't go away.
Bass Angler Magazine brings you more. If you want to learn the latest techniques, win your next bass tournament, or simply catch more bass, then Bass Angler Magazine is for you. From California to Florida, finesse to frogging, Bass Angler Magazine is jam-packed with how-to information from the world's best pros. Published every season, Bass Angler Magazine is crammed with fresh new articles designed to help anglers of all levels learn more and catch more bass. Sign up at bassanglermag.com today. Bass Angler is also available at Tackle Warehouse, Bass Pro, Cabela's, or for your mobile device at the Apple newsstand.
What the flock are you waiting for? California's newest luxury entertainment destination, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, is ready to play. Experience laid-back luxury in our modern hotel, a casino floor with views of the Sierra, and diverse restaurants and bars that'll keep you squawking for more. Experience the all-new Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, located just 60 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Visit playchickenranch.com to book your trip today.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear, have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse and Lake Almanor Chamber of Commerce and the Plumas County Tourism Department. They have had us out here. It has absolutely been wonderful. Thank you, everybody, for showing up and supporting this right here. We do appreciate this whole, what used to be the lake is now a beach of some sort, filling up really good. You want this? All right, man. Mark is going to take back over on that one. All right, I look down here, and I see our next pro angler coming all the way up from Discovery Bay, California, Mr. Clayton Eslick. Come on up here, Clayton. All right, man, 6:56 yesterday. 12:46 needs to be in that bag today for you to make that top 10. Otherwise, you've been cut, man. 12:46. 12:46. You put a good move on it. 7:58, man. Little better than yesterday. Take in there, reach up at gear, get a couple of those bass out, hold them up for the cameras right here. Good job, man. That thing is thick right there. He's been eating. Some Lake Almanor bass right there. All right, man. You didn't make it. You're not going to be here on Championship Sunday. You want to thank the people at home. You want to say something about how you did it out there.
Yeah, today was tough, but, you know, it's beautiful, this beautiful scenery. Thank you for Lake Almanor for bringing us here. And, you know, thank my parents. Thank, you know, everybody else that helps me out with the jobs and everything for our company. And hopefully next time I do better.
All right, man. Well, I'll tell you what you do. You head to the left over here. You keep going up. You go to the country club and get yourself a good spot because we're going to have a dinner up there tonight, and you're welcome to be up there. We want you up there. Head off over here. We'll see you there. Sorry about not making that cut, man. Put some good moves on it. These anglers are doing their best out there that they can do. We've got another co-angler that's going to get ready to come up here, though. He's out of White City, Oregon. Mr. Eugene Downing. Come on up here, Eugene. All right, now yesterday, man, it was a really tough day. You were not able to drop anything on the scales. Today, you need 370. That's the best part, man. Everybody struggled yesterday. 370, you got a shot. He keeps that hand on that scale, and you got a great shot. You got a great shot anyways. 645, everybody. Right now, that puts you in the top 10. It's going to move you all the way up to 5th place. That is going to be the bubble right now, man. It is one of those hard spots to be at. But 5th place, 646, 645. He went out there and got him a green one. Look at that. All right, man, let's talk a little bit about it. Now, you're sitting 5th right now with 645. That's going to be a tough one, man. You think you're going to be here tomorrow?
I hope so. We'll see. There's probably a lot of good anglers out there, so we just cross our fingers and hope.
That's all you can do. You want to thank anybody just in case you're not?
Yep, I want to thank my beautiful wife at home, my kids, for holding down the fort. Thank my pro Brandon Osborne yesterday. I didn't catch a fish, but it was still crazy just netting all his big fish. I want to thank my pro Clayton Eastlick. Great time today, put me on 2. It was awesome. Can't wait. Hopefully I make it for tomorrow.
All right, man. We hope you see it tomorrow. But you know what? We hope we see you tonight up there at the meeting. Come on up and join us. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Galt, California. Let's bring him on, Mr. Nick Welton, everybody. All right, Nick. Yesterday, you had good weight, 10.04. You're going to need 8.98, so you didn't have to catch even what you had yesterday, but you need 8.98 today. You put a good move on it, but you couldn't quite get there. 5.59 means he's not going to quite make the top 10. Reach in there, hold up a couple of bass. Let's get some pictures. That'll give him a total of 15.63. Right now, 19.01 is on the bottom cut. All right, man, let's talk this over just a little bit. It was tough out there for everybody. You couldn't quite turn around. You want to thank some people that got you up here on this stage and tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, family and friends for their support throughout the season. I fished all the events, starting down Pedro and ending up at the Columbia. So put down some miles and caught some fish along the way, but came here last week to pre-practice and found some schools of fish, and then got locked into one school. I caught a 4 and 2 3s there in practice. So I locked into that school, and there had to have been several hundred fish there because they were just broke up in schools all over an island. And so yesterday I spent most of the day on that island. Today we spent most of the day on that island. And today my non-boater got a few nice ones out of there you guys are going to see here in a minute. And but yeah, I mean, thank you to everybody that hosted this event. Everybody bent over backwards. It was great to come up here in beautiful country. And then thank you to BAM for all their support and what they've done for the anglers all season.
All right, man. Thank you for coming out and fishing with us. Nick, we will see you at our next event. Thank you very much, sir. All right, I do want to say, Nick did just say one right thing right there. Thank you, everybody. If you enjoy coming out here and you like seeing what these guys can do on the water, tell the people that are right there. Let them know that you would love to see us come back up here and to bring us back up every chance we can get, because we would love coming back up here and fishing your waters. You do a great job out there. But let me turn my attention to our next co-angler. He's sitting over here waiting to come up. He's out of Chico, California, Mr. Byron Stone. Come on up here, Byron. All right, man, you had nothing yesterday, but you still only need 446 to make that top 10. Byron, 446 is going to go on that scale. That's all we need to see. You did a great job and dropped it. 1066, everybody. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple of bass. You want to weigh a big one? He wants to weigh a big one. Reach in there, hold it up. Let's get a picture real quick, and then we'll weigh it out and see what that big fish is going to go. That's a beautiful big old bass. It looks just like a bass. It's amazing. Hold that fish in there. We're going to see what it's going to go. That's a good fish right there on the coast side. 429. Not going to quite knock off Brendan Osborne's 494, but it's going to be right there, man. All right, let's talk about it a little bit. Yep, nope, you got to stand up here for just a second. We've got, that's what I said. Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. 429. Byron, you did take over the big fish right there. Great job, man. You took that over. Now, Let's see if it holds. All right, let's talk a little bit about it, man. You did some good weight right there. You're sitting in third place right now with that 1066. You didn't even need to show up yesterday, come up here and drop this out there. Let's talk about how you figured it out today over yesterday.
Actually, I came up here and fished a little Thursday, and if I hadn't done that and fished yesterday, I wouldn't have done that today. So appreciate Bo and Nick today. It was awesome. I caught 4 fish each day. I had 1 more bite today than I had yesterday. Just got into some better fish.
You want to thank anybody at home, man, that got you up here?
Kathy, Blaine, Nikki, Natalie, love you all. And I'm not sure I'll be home until late tomorrow.
That's right. You got Championship Sunday staring you in the face, man. All right. That's going to move Byron to third place with 1066. Our next pro, coming out of Altaville, California. Let's bring him up. Mr. Alex Niapes. Come on up here, Alex. All right. Now, yesterday you had 318. You got to drop a big bag on the scale. It has to be 1584. It doesn't look like it's going to be there. 1584 is what we're looking for. 675 is what we end up with. Reach in there and hold up a couple of those fish because you didn't do it yesterday. Absolutely, you can weigh a big fish. Nice bass. Beautiful, chunky fish, man. All right, now you only got to break a 4. Put him on the scales. 494 is what we're looking for. Oh, so close. 475. 475. All right, Alex. Hand that off to Mike real quick. Let's talk. He's got it. Let's talk about it, man. It was a tough one out there for you. You're coming in right now. You got 993. But that's not going to be enough weight, man, to make it for cut day. You got it. You got hit, man. Talk about how you did it out there and thank the ones that got you up here.
Yeah, it was Wednesday. I had a really good pattern on reaction baits, and that kind of led me off the wrong track. And the cloud cover kind of messed up the bite for me for that. And then today I just went out and tried to catch a big fish. There's no way I could come back and make the top 10. There's not enough big fish in this lake. So yeah, and I'd like to thank my sponsors, Costa. Hog Hunter Swim Baits, and St. Croix Rods. Yeah.
All right, Alex, you're not going to be out here on Championship Sunday, but you're a heck of an angler, man. You did a great job out there. We will see you at our next event. Thank you very much for fishing with us. Man, these are some big-time anglers that are walking off this stage. Like I said, cut day, don't care, man. But our next angler's got a big name. He goes all over the country fishing. He comes all the way to California and fishes with the BAM Trail because he just loves Mark Lassane so much. He's out of Roseville, California. Let's bring him up, everybody. Pro angler, Mr. Bryant Smith. All right, Bryant. Yesterday, you dropped a big bag on the scale, 2026. Today, you need a negative 124. That means you didn't have to show up and you'd still be in top 10 right now. We're looking for negative 124. He's going into the positive numbers. He went a little bigger than yesterday. 2151, everybody. That's a big bag of fish. Brian, you going to weigh a big fish today? He says, why not? He's going to hold up a big, chunky smallmouth. Uh-oh. Brennan has got somebody chasing him. That's a big, big fish right there, everybody. That's a 506. That's your new big fish leader right there. Mike's going to take that off right there. You just jumped into second place, but you're still 3 pounds behind that leader. That guy's got it going on, man. Talk a little bit about it, and thanks to people at home.
Yeah, no, you just want a shot going into the final day, especially in these big tournaments like that. So we gave ourselves a shot. It's an outside chance just because he's catching them so well, but excited to go out there tomorrow and see if we can catch a really big bag.
All you got to do is catch more than him tomorrow. It shouldn't be that hard, right? You do this for a living. You're all over the country. Come on, man. I know you got it in you.
Yeah, he's catching them so well. It's gonna be tough, but anything can happen out there tomorrow.
All right, man. You made the cut. You're going to be right over there. You'll still be here. You want to say hi? He says no. Get that mic out of my face. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Escalon, California, Mr. Robert Ryan's coming up here, Robert. Now, Robert, yesterday you dropped what was on the co side. Good weight, man, 445. Today you need 0.84. All you needed was a half of a fish. How many did you bring in today? He brought in 2. He said, I'm going to pad my lead a little bit. 644, everybody, 644. That's going to put you with a little over 10 pounds. That's going to put you 1089. That's going to put you in 3rd place right now. The weight's got a little better today. Hold up a couple of those bass. Let's show them off and take some pictures. All right, man, he's going to take those, and we're talking about it a little bit. Now, did you ever think, because I know a lot of these people out here don't think, that the co-anglers having 1089 would be sitting in 3rd place on cut day. Did you really think that?
I didn't think I was going to go 4 days and catch 4 fish, but that's what happened.
All right, man, you want to thank anybody at home right now and tell us a little about it?
Yeah, I want to thank my pros for both days and my wife at home. Had a good weekend. Hopefully we'll stay in the top 10 and get to fish tomorrow.
Well, you're sitting in 3rd right now. You've got 1089. That's actually looking pretty solid, man. I'll tell you what, come up to the dinner tonight and we'll tell you where you're at. See you, head off to the left right there. It's some good weights on the coast side are starting to come in a little bit better. Now, our next pro angler, he's coming out of Brentwood, California. Let's bring him up, everybody, Mr. Asher Haynes. They brought him up. Now, yesterday you had 1901. You need .01. I hope that's a big bag right there. All right, Asher, we're looking for .01. He says, I got it. 1794. Good weight, man. That's going to put you really close to sticking around. Asher, that's going to move you up into 3rd place right now. 36.95 overall. That is some good weight. He's going to hold up a couple of these beautiful Almanor bass. Great job, man. All right, Asher, let's talk a little bit about it. You know, it's been tough, but you're catching some good fish, man. You're getting big weight up there. You might be here for Championship Sunday. How you feeling?
Yeah, I feel decent. I think that'll squeak me in there. It definitely got tougher on me today, but I think we'll qualify, so just got to go out and do my best and see if the big ones are still around.
All right, man. You want to thank anybody that got you up here?
Yeah, I just want to thank all my travel buddies, my family that came out to support me, everyone that's helped me out, sponsors, and you guys definitely.
All right, we're proud to be having you fishing with us. Head off to the left right there, and we hope we see you at the dinner tonight, and we will hopefully see you tomorrow. 36.95. That should be a good one. All right, our next angler's coming all the way from Eugene, Oregon. He's our pro angler, Mr. Chris Parks, also one of our anglers of the year, and one of our new invitees to the Super 60. Congratulations on that, man. You can come up here and try not to get your butt kicked by some of these Super 60 guys, man. But you are a heck of an angler. You're going to drop 259's what we're looking for. 259? Wait. There's a 2, and you went over the 2140, everybody. That's a big bag of fish right there. Chris is going to jump way up with that one, all the way to 3rd place, push Asher down just a little bit. 38 pounds even is what he's sitting on. Look at the size of those Almanor bass. All right, he's going to weigh that big fish. He is going to need it to be 507. It's not going to be 507. It's going to be 459, though. Good weight, man. That's a good fish right there. I'll bet he's happy to catch that. All right, give that to Mike. Nope, we're going to bring it on over here, Chris. Now, you know, you won our Angler of the Year. You're up here. You got invited to the Super 60. You're still standing here, and you're sitting in 3rd place right now. That means you're looking Championship Sunday. Dead in the eyes, man. How's it feeling?
Oh, it feels good. I think I'll fish tomorrow. Lake's pretty hard. I'm catching like 6 fish a day, but I figured a little something out today, so maybe get a few more tomorrow. But the lake's, it's a beautiful lake, and the fish are awesome.
Who got you up here, man? You want to give anybody thanks at home?
Yeah, I want to say hi to Amber and Jonah back in Eugene, and then my parents are here. The Winslows let me stay at their place in Almanor this week too, so, you know, family's here and everything's good.
All right, man. Head off to the left right there. Come up to the dinner tonight. Find out where you end up. We will see you tomorrow more than likely. This next angler, he dropped big weight of 2062 yesterday. He's out of Discovery Bay, California. He's our pro angler, Mr. Logan Huntsey. Come on up here, Logan. All right, Logan, you got a nice invite, I believe, yesterday as well, man. You going to come fish the Super 60 with us?
I might.
I might. I'm trying to put him on the stage right here, trying to put him on that spot. He's looking for minus 105 because he had such good weight yesterday. He topped his weight from yesterday. 2062 yesterday, 2096 today. Great weight, man. Reaching that bag. Hold up a couple of those bass. You going to weigh a big fish? It's got to be a 507. He said no. Great fish, man. Great job out there. 41.58. That's going to put you in third place. Everybody keeps taking that third place, pushing everybody else down. That cut line is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. We're going to see who does it. How'd you do it out there today? And let's talk a little bit about the people that got you up here.
Yeah, it was a lot tougher today. Honestly, I caught less fish, but the right ones. I think I could do it again tomorrow if I get the right bites. Thanks to all my buddies that I traveled with and all my family and friends and you guys. See you tomorrow.
All right, Logan. Hope to see you tomorrow. Wow. It's now 1956 sitting on that top 10. Bo Jodry's dropping down. Aaron Britt's dropping down. It's going to get tight. It's going to get tough. And this next co-angler, he's only going to have 169. He's from Atascadero, California. Let's bring him on, Mr. Ryan Borba. Ryan, welcome back up to the stage, my friend. You're only going to need 169. That bag looks big enough for 169. Let's see if he lifts it with two hands or one. He's got two hands on it. It's going to be big enough. He says it's going to be there. 311. Now, yesterday, that weight right there was top 10 also. So right now, that's going to move you all the way up. You're going to make that cut line for the time being. Reaching that bag. Hold up a couple bass. Let's get some pictures real quick. We'll talk it over. Hold on. Nope. Come over here real quick. We'll talk about it in just a minute. We've only got 30-something boats. I got some time to spend a little bit. I want to talk to you guys, give you some time on the mic. You know, if I look at that, let me look down here where that puts you. That's going to put you in 7th place. That's not a great spot to be looking at Championship Sunday, but it's got a shot, man. It's been tough out there. How was it for you? And thank the people you need to thank.
Obviously, it was very tough for me for 2 days. Caught one keeper each day. It's a beautiful lake. You guys were putting on a great event. It was just tough for me. So thank everybody at home watching and for all the support. Appreciate it.
All right, Ryan, head off to the left right there. We hope to see you up at the dinner tonight. And we're on to the pro anglers again. We're looking for Kelseyville, California's own Mr. Chad Schweitzer. Come on up here, Chad. Now, yesterday you had a great bag. You had 1956. You're going to need .01 to make that top 10 right now. You're sitting in the top 10, so I don't know why, but you're going to be there. We're looking for a small bag. He said, no, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pad my lead with a 21-24, everybody. That's right. Big fish are starting to come in. Lake Almanor is showing up. That gives him 40-80 overall, puts him in 4th place. Couldn't quite knock Logan down. He's got a couple big fish to show off. Look at those bass, Almanor. You guys grow them, these guys catch them, we weigh them and put them back. It's looking good out there. Chad, come on over here. Nope, he ain't going to let you off. You got to talk a little bit about it. Tell us a little bit about how you did out there and, you know, what you're looking for. It looks to me like in 4th place, 40-80, you got a good shot of being here tomorrow for Championship Sunday, man. I hope you're ready to take home a boat.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do something crazy to take home a boat and catch up to Brennan and Bryant and those guys, but happy to be here for sure.
All right, man. Who do you want to thank at home?
Oh, definitely my family. They all came up. They brought the camper up. My brothers got the film crew running all day. I had a boat watching me. So, yeah, my family's so supportive.
That's good to know that with the cameras on you, you can handle the pressure, man. You were out there, they were filming you. Now you're out here. You got this big crowd watching you right now. Let's hope you're here tomorrow. Let's hope nobody pushes that down. But those guys back there, they're going to try. Head off to the left right there. We'll see you at the dinner tonight. All right, our next co-angler coming out of Tracy, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Steve Hanlon. Come on up here, Steve. Now, Steve, yesterday, we didn't get to see your face up here, man. It was a big 0. But the best news is you only need 6 pounds in that bag. He's already shaking his head no. Mike says no. The scale says no. 191 says no. All right, man. Hold that fish up real quick. Let's get a picture because we didn't get one with you yesterday. That's it. Hold them out. Action shots right there. Let's hope Robert got it. Come over here. Nope, you got to talk a little bit about it. Now, yesterday it was a struggle. Today it was a struggle. Cut day got you, man. You're not going to be here on Championship Sunday. Let's talk a little bit about, what you were doing out there and thank the people that got you up here.
Well, I have to say I ate my lunch. Us co-anglers, when we get bored, we eat our lunch. So
I hope it was something good, like ribs or something.
It was good. And I'd like to thank the guys that Vince Bernal pre-fishing with him, so definitely thank him and the guys I fished with. So thank you. And you guys.
All right, man. Well, thank you. Head off to the left. We hope we see you at the dinner tonight. It's not you. All right. We're going to look over here for our next pro angler. He's out of Kalispell, Montana, Mr. Jason Crone. Come on up here, Jason. I just like to see his disappointed look right there on him. He wanted to be next. All right, Jason. You had 19-18 yesterday. You need 9-13 today. That 9-13 doesn't appear to be in that bag, my friend. It must have got really tough. You had 2-14 today, which means that cut day got you, buddy. It's just that hard. Reach in and hold that picture up. Hold that fish up for a picture right now. Hey, we got to make the fish famous, not you. All right, man. It was tough out there. It got you today. It's a tough fishing, man. It's called fishing, not catching, right? So tell us a little bit about how you did out there and, thank the people that got you up here.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I would just, when not in a bad rotation, but some days you can't keep them on, and some days you can, you just can't get them. It's confusing, you hate to have a great bag and a small one afterwards, but we've all been there. You just look for the next event. It's not the end of the world. There's other guys that never got a big bag at all, so I'm blessed with that. But just want to thank Alpha Angler for sure, Bam, wife and daughter at home, and we'll head down toward the Delta, drop the boat off, fly home for a few days, and then fly back and hit the Super 60 on the Delta. Looking forward to it.
Absolutely. But you know what? Stop by and have dinner with us tonight, man. We really hope to see you up there, Jason. Thank you very much. Great job out there, man. These guys go out, even if they don't have a great weekend, they don't have a great turn, they put their heart and soul into it, man. That's what they do. All right, our next pro angler coming all the way from Oakdale, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Ish Monroe, everybody. Now, Ish had 873 yesterday. He was looking for more. Today, he's going to have to look for a lot more. He's going to need 1958 to jump up into that top 10. We are losing our person over here tomorrow. He had 1020 today. Not going to quite make that cut. Cut day has got a big name right there. These guys are glad to see him go. They don't want to compete against a man of his caliber. All right, Ish, great job out there, man. I know it's not how you wanted to end it, but you know what? You come out, you go out there, you swing for the fences. What you catch is what you catch. Tell them about it, and, thank your sponsors.
Well, I mean, you guys have done a great job. I mean, Bam, Mark, you, the whole staff has just been phenomenal this year. We got very limited access to winning boats out west and fishing for big money, and, Bam has supplied that for us, and looking forward to next year. We still have 2 Super 60 events left. We got the Delta event and the championship, and as long as I don't fall on my face at the Delta, then I should make the championship, so that'll be a fun event. But this place is awesome. I fished here twice before, and both times in the early spring, kind of pre-spawn, spawnish, and 18 pounds is a big bag, and we're dropping multiple 20-pound bags, so that tells you what kind of fishery this is. Even in the fall, fall usually when the weights are a little bit lighter, but man, it's showing out. This is a great place to fish. The community's great. The lake's beautiful. There's a couple houses I want to own on this place. Other than that, I just want to thank Mark and his staff again. You guys have done a fantastic job, and more guys need to show up.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think they will next year. We got some great things coming up. You know about what's coming. We're going to change the whole world out here on the West Coast. But you know what you got coming up to look forward to? Green bass, one of your favorite ones, man. You won the last one, the Delta. We'll see you at our next event. Thank you very much. Oksana, we're going to lose you tomorrow. What is that all about? Make him buy that house so you can stick around. All right. Our next co-angler coming out of Oakdale, California, Mr. Brian Cogburn, everybody. Bring him on up here. All right, Brian. Yesterday you had 537, which was really good weight for yesterday. Today you only need 0.71. That means you don't even need a full fish in that bag. How many did you get today?
Well, I tell you what happened. I told Ish today, I said, I'll pay you $10 fish that I get for gas.
Good. I hope he pays you.
No, I got it. Oxiana got it. But he got me 5.
It got you 5. And that 5 goes 1504, everybody. That means that is your new co-angler leader right now with 2041. A big, big cushion. He will be here fishing for a $10,000 check tomorrow. Good bass right there. Absolutely. That's what I'm here for, is to let you thank your sponsors.
I appreciate that. I got to thank Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, Lucky 7 Lures, Allegiance Industrial Supply, Cogburn Distributing, and Bass Union. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here. And thank you guys for putting on a great tournament, a circuit this year. We love it. It's been a great time.
Man, tomorrow you're looking at a big check. You're looking for that championship. You're going to be here. There's no way sitting with 2041, 1303 right up behind it. I got good news, man. You're going to be here for Championship Sunday. I hope you're ready.
I am ready. I got to say hi to my wife, Tish, at home, and thanks for her support, too.
All right, man. Head off to the left. We'll see you at the dinner. What?
Randy Pearson. I got to thank Randy Pearson because he's been a big help to me and my travel partner. Thank you.
All right, man. We'll see you at the dinner in just a little bit. It's getting closer right now, and that means we've gone through another 40 anglers, and that means that right now, everybody out there, you're going to have to hold on for just a second as we take our next commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to wrap this thing up. They're getting smaller over there. Hold on. We'll be right back.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Bass Boat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse. And we are up here at this beautiful Lake Almanor. We have been brought up here by the Plumas County Tourism, by the Lake Almanor Chamber of Commerce. They have done a great job. All the crowd out here, thank you very much for having us out here. Thank you for supporting us. We want to say one thing before you leave. Make sure you walk over to our Bridgeford table. Grab yourself a big old handful of meat and take it home with you. That way we don't have to. We're going to have it here today. We'll have it here tomorrow. If you show back up for Championship Sunday, we will have some more Bridgeford. They are one of our great sponsors, and they're wanting to give out to you so that you absolutely 100% enjoy with their products. All right. Let's look back over here at our co-angler. He's all the way from Central Point, Oregon. He was our day one co-leader with 1303, Mr. Thaddeus Vinson. Thaddeus, you're already on the stage. You overachiever. All right, man. We're looking for negative 693 today. You didn't have to bring any fish in. you'd have made the top 10. It's looking pretty good. You dropped from 1303 yesterday to 303 today. You said, you know what? I'm not going to take all my fish up. Reach in that bag. Let's hold those fish up right now. That is going to move you into second place behind Brian Cogburn. 1606 total. He's going to stand right there, get a picture. All right, Thaddeus, let's talk about it a little bit, man. He can handle that fish. Don't worry, he's a pretty strong guy. Let's talk a little bit about what happened out there today. Yesterday was a little different. Are you just saving fish for tomorrow? You knew you were going to make that championship?
I was doing the trout derby today. I won first place. Yeah.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Who you want to thank out there?
I want to thank you for being the best host alive.
All right. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thaddeus, we'll see you tomorrow, man. All right. Our next pro angler coming out of Lake Havasu, Arizona. Everybody, let's bring on Mr. Roy Hawk. Yesterday, 1651. Today, he's going to need 1180. Roy, that bag doesn't look exactly 1180.
No.
It looks like, I'm going to guess, 409, my friend, 409. That's right. I know how to guess fish. Reach in that bag right there. Wait till you hit the scale. Show that thing off right there. Hey, at least you know what? You know what your big fish is. You had it drawn out. Now, Roy, let's talk a little bit about it. You know what that means? It means cut day got you, buddy. So you're not going to be here for the championship. You want to talk a little bit about how you caught them, how you did it, and thank the people that got you up here.
Overall, you know, I never caught very many fish at all, obviously, today. But even in practice, the first day of practice, I caught one 8-incher. The second day of practice, I caught a couple cranking that kind of got me clued in. The first day I went out first thing, caught 2 cranking, and then backed it up just scoping, and ended up catching 3 more nice ones. And today, no crankfish and 1 scoping. So pretty tough overall for me. I really couldn't get it dialed in, and you know, I'd drop on 200 bass a day, but I'd only get a couple to bite every day. So it was tough for me, but look forward to the next one. This is basically my first year fishing with BAM, and I had a great time. Great organization. Look forward to coming back next year. Thank all my sponsors, especially Anderson Toyota, not only for sponsoring me, but for all the great things they do in our community and for the fishing community. They make me look good by being able to represent them. So they do so many great things out there, and we really appreciate them. Also, Phoenix Boats, the best ride in the industry. Every co-angler I have pretty much tells me the same thing. Well, glad we're in Phoenix, and I'm glad to ride with them, and it's been a pleasure working with them. And I want to say hi to my beautiful bride. I'll be home sooner than later. And I love you, and love all my friends, family, fans, and we'll see you all down the road.
All right, Roy is one of our Super 60 anglers, so we will see you shortly at the California. You're not going to make it?
No, actually, I'll be at another tournament at Lake Gunnersville. As soon as I get home, I'm going to repack my bags and head to Gunnersville.
What about the championship? Are you going to make it?
I will not make it.
Man, we're going to miss you out there. The other anglers, not so much. All right, buddy, good job out there. Glad to see you, and we'll see you at our next event. All right. Our next angler on the coast side, he was sitting on that 10th place bubble all day. Today, he's going to need 339. Yesterday, he had 271. He's out of Madera, California. Co-angler Ronnie Orbaker. Come on up here, Ron. All right, man. Today, you need 339. How many fish you got in that bag?
Only 1.
I hope it's a good one, man. He's shaking his head no, but he's kind of skeptical. It might be right there. 339 is what we're looking for. That will make him top 10. Oh, man. 3.30. You are 9/100ths out from making that championship Sunday. Show that disappointment fish off right there, man. You went out there, you struggled all day, you caught this fish, and it just missed by a hair. Step just to the right a hair. There we go. 601 overall, man. But you know what happened? Cut day got you, man. Ron, you went out yesterday. You struggled a little bit. Had some good weight. It's a little weird to think that just 6.10 and you're just out. I mean, this is just a good lake to fish, but it's been stingy. Let's thank some of your sponsors at home and tell us a little bit about what happened out there.
Yeah, I'll thank Fresno Bait and Tackle, Fizz the Fish,
and my wife, family, kids, everybody. But it was tough, real tough. So it is what it is.
All right, man. You know what, though? Come on up and have dinner with us, and we'll see you at our next event. Thanks, Ron. Great job out there, man. Sorry it was right there. So close. That guy put a heck of a move on it, and he was just a little shy. Wow, that's a close one. Our next pro angler coming out of Oakdale, California, pro angler Randy Pearson. Come on up here, man. You had a great bag yesterday, 1852. That means today you only need 979. Just about half. Let's see if that bag, he picked it up with one hand though, man. I got news for you. That's never a good sign. But it is enough of a sign. 983, everybody. That means he's going to make that top 10 right now. And those numbers over there, they're getting smaller. That's going to give him 28.35. He's going to hold up a couple of beautiful Lake Almanor bass. That puts you right now, Randy, on the worst bubble to be on with just a few anglers coming back. You are in 10th place overall, man. That's a tough one to be at. Why don't you thank your sponsors and tell us a little bit about it out there?
Yeah, no, I mean, when you're out here fishing, all these anglers, no one wants to come in without a limit. And you just can ask for the opportunity. I had the opportunity today, didn't capitalize. It goes that way. Just fortunate enough to be out here fishing, having fun, even though I didn't have a good day. Still had a good time. Very thankful for BAM, you know, for this lake. I mean, this is my first time to this lake, and I cannot wait to come back. Even though I struggled today, I've had a blast up here. We came up in pre-practice. Wonderful place. It's something special, and you see it by the weights. My sponsors, Chicken Ranch Casino, Phoenix Boats, several others, River to Sea, Spear Point Hooks, anyone I'm, you know, look on my shirt. Hopefully I kind of get scattered a little bit, but another one, CNC Marine, Ish and Oxy, you know, they have that now. If you're looking for a Phoenix, go see them. It's you know, something special over there in Modesto. They're doing a lot of special stuff. Excited to be, you know, help them out and you know, see what happens. Got to thank my wife, my parents, my brother, and you know, my in-laws, Buddy and Pa Tony. Thank you for everything, and looking forward. Hopefully I can hang on. If I don't, it is what it is. I had the opportunity and didn't capitalize, so look forward to the next one if I don't make it today.
All right, man. Well, you're one of our Super 60 anglers, so you got the Delta coming up next. You're going to make that. Then you got to look for that championship too. So if you don't make this championship tomorrow, and that's not a great spot to be, Randy. You know that as well as I do, man. That's a tough bubble to be on right now. But you might make that championship there, get a shot at the whole thing all over again.
Yeah, I hope I can, you know, get in today, but I'm looking forward to Clear Lake, looking forward to the Delta. It'll be a fun event. And for all those anglers that are out there wondering, what should I fish? I mean, BAM has it going on. It's so much fun. That Super 60 has honestly been one of the most fun events I've ever fished. I look forward to it. It's a different strategy, different planning. It's a blast.
All right, Randy. Great job out there, man. We hope you hold out, but we'll see what happens, buddy. There's some anglers over here that would like to knock him down. In fact, this next angler would like to knock him down. But he's going to need some big weight. He's all the way from Spokane, Washington. Pro angler, Mr. Andrew Summer. Come on up here, Andrew. All right, man, welcome back up. Now, yesterday you had 853. That bag needs to be big today. If you want to knock Randy out of there, it's going to have to be 1983. Bend with your knees, not with your back, Mike. Put that thing on the scales. It's going to go 683. You did not knock Randy out there. That means the cut day has got you reaching that bag. Hold up a couple bass. Let's show them off. Get some pictures, and we'll talk it over. Hey, good bass, though, man. You were on the right ones. Just needed a few more good ones like that, man. It looks like you had them. Looks like something's going on. Got a little tough out there for you. Everybody's saying it. Everybody's been there. Cut day got you, man. You know, what do you want to talk about? Who you want to thank at home?
First off, I got to thank Alpha Angler and Jake Boomer. I wouldn't be here without them and Bryant Smith because Shasta, I blew my motor, and long story short, I borrowed a boat from Bryant Smith, and that's why I'm here today. And also my other sponsors, Livingston Lures, Clusio Law, and Spear Point hooks, P-line, first gen. I wouldn't be here without them. And also you guys, BAM, giving a kid like me an opportunity to be here. I couldn't ask for a different outcome. And obviously I wanted 5 each day and came in 3 and 2 and, you know, had an opportunity today for a limit and just did not execute. And, you know, I got the opportunity and just came up short.
All right, man. Well, good job out there anyways. Sad you didn't make it, but you know what? Come up and have dinner with us. All right, buddy. Good job out there. And it's getting lower. There's less and less anglers to my right over here, everybody. It's going to get serious. Our next co-angler, he's going to need some good weight. Not great weight, but good weight. He's out of Grass Valley, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Chuck Cavros. Now, Chuck, yesterday you dropped a big old goose egg on the scale, man. That's a tough way to start the whole thing off. Today, the nice part is nobody else separated the whole thing. You need 610 in that bag right there. We're looking for 610. Holds that scale just a little bit longer. It zeroes out. Right now, you are in the top 10 with a 727, man. Way to bounce back on day 2. Reach into that bag, hold up some fish. Let's show them off. That's going to put you in 7th place. No. Yes, 7th place overall with 727. Good job. All right, Chuck. Now, yesterday, it was obviously a little tougher today. You maybe figured something out today a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about it, and make sure you give that lady at home a little thanks.
Well, you know, Ed, she's actually watching right now.
I know she is.
Yeah, so we got to say hi, Shauna. We love you, and be home here probably tomorrow night. But anyhow, yeah, this week, you know, I've been here. This is the 6th day, and these are the first 3 keepers I've caught in 5 days, 6 days. So I waited for game day, and it worked out all right. But you know, I want to thank you guys for doing this. This is a special event or a special circuit, and you know, people that are thinking about getting involved with, you know, tournament fishing, this is a great circuit to be with. A lot of great guys, and as a co-angler on this one, you know, you're fighting for yourself. It's not a team event or a shared weight event, so it makes it a little bit more challenging for the co-anglers. But it is something that you'll learn a lot, and you know, you can build and kind of go wherever you want with this. So I want to thank you guys for doing that, and Mark and the crew. You guys do a great job, and I look forward to being part of this again next year.
Well, Chuck, right now, that puts you, what did I just say, 7th place. I look over here. There's not that many more guys over there. You may be here on Championship Sunday. That was a heck of a dice to roll by not catching anything yesterday, but you showed up on this day right here. Cut day is the day you got to make it pass. It looks like you may have done that, because I don't think there's enough co-anglers there to drop you out of it. So you know what? I have a feeling we'll see you here tomorrow, man. Good job. Good luck. Head off to the left right there. All right, our next pro angler coming out of Lewiston, Idaho. Let's bring him up here, Mr. Joey Walton, everybody. All right, Joey. Yesterday you had good weight, 1629. Today you need 1207 to make that cut line over there. 1207 is what we're looking for. Mike takes that scale, removes the hand. That wasn't even an issue at all for this man. 1706, everybody. That is some good weight right there. That means that he is definitely staring at Championship Sunday. Good job. That's going to put you in 9th place, though. You may be looking. You may have done it. You may have made Championship Sunday. It looks to me like with only Tommy Rice standing over there right now, you may have just made the Championship Sunday, man. How you feeling about that? Who you want to thank at home, and what do you want to talk about?
Yeah, it was a good week. You know, lost some key fish yesterday, which, you know, you bite yourself in the butt a little bit about that. But fished a little cleaner today and got my 5 good keepers, and yeah, it was a good day. And thanks to my sponsors, 6 Cents Fishing, Waterland, Powerhouse Lithium, and my parents. My dad came, so you know, that's about it. And let's go catch them tomorrow.
All right, man, you're right there. I don't think anybody can knock you off. I think you're going to make Championship Sunday. You're going to be fishing for a $60,000+ BassCat boat to take home. What are you thinking? Feeling good?
No, I got to have a real big bag tomorrow, and some people need to slip up. So, but that's all right. We'll give her our best shot. So.
Hey, 9th to 1st, it's not that hard. I know you can do it. Head off to the left right there, man. Another guy fishing tomorrow. And then there was one. I'm looking over here. Why are these guys just standing over there? Why didn't you have fish today, Mike? Vince. Is that what it was? All right. That's right. I've got one more co-angler right here. I see nobody else in the tanks. He's out of Fairfield, California. Let's give a big round of applause. Tommy Rice, come on up here, man. You are our last co-angler. 325 yesterday. You almost have to double that, but not double it. You almost have to match that. 321's all you need today. One good quality fish gets you in a championship Sunday. Oh, it was so close. 264. Tommy, you're just a little shy. Reach in that bag. Hold that fish up. Let's get some pictures and we'll talk it over just a little bit. All right, Tommy, let's talk about this a little bit, man. Just a little shy, but cut day got you, man. It's one of those things. It's closing right there. There's nobody behind you. How'd you do out there? What was the struggle, man? What was the hard part for you?
You know, nothing against any pro, but the way to catch these fish is to see them, drop it on them, and then dead stick. And that was something I learned during practice, and I was able to do it with who I was practicing with. Luck of the draw, you never know how you're going to be fishing, and it was hard to keep my bait down today. Got one bite and capitalized on it, and that was all I could do. So 6 days of fishing at this place in the last week and a half, and it's been a workout, but I'm no quitter, and you know that.
Absolutely not.
That's we'll keep coming back. And shoot, I want to say thank you to BAM, Lord Jesus Christ. My dad's watching. Tell him hi. That's about it.
All right, Tommy, you know what? Great job out there, man. Sorry you didn't make that cut, but you know what? Come on, have dinner with us, man. We'll see you up there. All right, everybody. I look to my right. I see nobody waiting at the tanks. That means I can close these scales. I want to say that it took 10th place on the co-angler side. 645 is all the co-anglers needed. It was rough out there. Your lake showed up. But if you go over to the top 10 on the pro side, it was 32.88. Aaron Britt just snuck in with 32.88. He will be fishing tomorrow. Somebody tomorrow is going to get the keys to a $60,000 plus BassCat Boat package. On the co-angler side, somebody's going to walk out of here with a $10,000 check. Come back tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow, everybody, because we're going to crown a champion on the co side and the pro side. You don't want to miss this one. See you tomorrow.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that Bass Boat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
The newest addition to the BassCat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. BassCat Boats. Feel the rush.
Dinner at the country club.